The last team in the NFC East I'll be doing my draft grades for is the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles, heading into the draft, had the 6th pick overall, and then they traded back with the Miami Dolphins to the 12th pick. They actually traded again with division rival the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles swapped picks, 10 and 12, and the Philadelphia Eagles also gave the Dallas Cowboys a 3rd-round pick in return. And with the Philadelphia Eagles trade up with 10th overall, they took Alabama wide receiver Devontae Smith. This was a fantastic pick here. Once you see that trade up, you pretty much knew that they were going to take Devontae Smith there at number 10 because they did not want their other division rival, the New York Giants, taking him at number 11. Devontae Smith, I think that could be their next top receiver that they desperately need. Last season they really struck out, taking Jalen Reagor before Justin Jefferson. Really shocked lots of people and was a horrible, horrible pick there with the Philadelphia Eagles. But I think getting Devontae Smith, he has familiarity with, starting quarterback Jalen Hurts. This was a fantastic pick here by the Philadelphia Eagles. I gave this pick a grade A+. You could not have got a better pick here. I ended up giving this pick here a grade A+. You could not have got any better selection here at the 10th pick here for the Philadelphia Eagles. With the Philadelphia Eagles' 2nd-round pick, they took Alabama center Landon Dickerson. I was absolutely shocked to see Landon Dickerson fall to 37th overall because I definitely thought the Miami Dolphins were going to take him before the Philadelphia Eagles pick here. This is a tremendous pick. Jason Kelce will probably end up getting cut shortly. He has a big contract. He's getting up there in age. Like I said, with Devontae Smith having familiarity with Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts also has familiarity with center Landon Dickerson. Landon Dickerson fell a little bit due to medical concerns. This is an outstanding pick here for the Philadelphia Eagles. I give this pick an A+. I really don't think the Philadelphia Eagles could have got a better pick here than Landon Dickerson with the 37th pick overall in the draft. With the Philadelphia Eagles' 3rd-round pick selection, they take Louisiana Tech defense tackle Milton Williams. I absolutely love this pick here as well. Fletcher Cox, defense tackle, who's been one of the best defense tackles in the league for nearly a decade. He's not getting any younger. He's getting up there in age. He's not playing what he used to be, but he's still one of the better defense tackles in the NFL. You have Milton Williams, who could possibly be the future replacement for Fletcher Cox. Milton Williams was the best defense tackle here, available with the 73rd pick overall. I thought he was one of the best players available as well. This is one of the best players available, and it's also a team need. I love this pick here by Philadelphia. I give this pick an A+. And so far, the Philadelphia Eagles' first 3 picks in this draft, I gave them each an A+. The Eagles, in my opinion, definitely had one of the better drafts in the entire NFL last week. As we go to the 4th round here, the Philadelphia Eagles, they could use some corner help. So with the 123rd pick overall, they take Texas Tech cornerback Zach McPherson. I thought this was a pretty solid pickup here by the Philadelphia Eagles in the 4th round. They took team needs, and they were also best player available in rounds 1, 2, and 3. And you can make a case that McPherson was one of the best players available here at the 123rd pick, and the corner was also a need for the Philadelphia Eagles. I thought it was a pretty solid pickup here for Philadelphia. I ended up giving this pick a B. For the Philadelphia Eagles' 5th-round pick selection with the 150th pick overall in the draft, they took Memphis running back Kenneth Gainwell. I thought this was an outstanding pickup here by the Eagles. You have Miles Sanders, who's one of the better running backs in the NFL. He's extremely underrated. But, to kind of take the load off him a little bit, you take Gainwell here in the 5th. This is a tremendous value pick here. Do not understand why Kenneth Gainwell dropped so far in the draft. This was a great selection here. I ended up giving this pick here for Philadelphia a grade A. The Philadelphia Eagles ended up drafting 3 6th-round picks. And with their first 6th-round pick, they took USC defense tackle Marlon Tuipulotu. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but I guess that was close enough. I like the depth pickup here for the Eagles. I thought it was a pretty solid pickup here. More depth. Like I said, Fletcher Cox is not going to play forever. You took Milton Williams in the 3rd. I gave this pick a B. This is another solid pickup here for Howie Roseman and the Eagles. These next 2 picks here in the draft might be my favorite picks here for the Philadelphia Eagles. These are some of my favorite late-round prospects in the entire draft, and them getting both these guys are outstanding picks. And with their second 6th-round pick, the Philadelphia Eagles took Coastal Carolina edge rusher Teron Jackson. If you've seen my mock draft videos before, you would know that Teron Jackson was one of my favorite late round draft prospects. Getting him here with the 191st pick overall is outstanding pickup here by Howie Roseman. You lost Vinny Curry in free agency to the New York Jets, so you can use some more help at edge. This is tremendous value pick here for Philadelphia. With a tremendous value here, getting Teron Jackson at the 191st pick in the draft, I gave this grade an A+. Another pick here I absolutely love for the Philadelphia Eagles is with their third sixth-round pick, and with the 224th pick in the draft, they took LSU safety Jacoby Stevens. I'm not sure why Jacoby Stevens fell so far in the draft boards. It does not make any sense to me. He was definitely one of the better late-round safeties in the draft, and it's really weird because despite him playing at LSU, winning a championship with the LSU Tigers, he was actually extremely underrated. I love this pick here. They get more depth in the secondary. This is tremendous value. I ended up giving this pick here an A+ for the Philadelphia Eagles. With the Philadelphia Eagles' last pick in the draft, with their 7th-round pick and the 234th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles took Tulane edge rusher Patrick Johnson. I love this pick here. They get more depth off the edge. Patrick Johnson was the best edge rusher available, one of the best players available here with the 234th pick. I gave this pick an A, and it's really, this was another great pick by Howie Roseman in the Philadelphia Eagles. To no surprise, my overall draft grade for the Philadelphia Eagles, I gave them a A+. It's not hard to tell why, because there's 5 different picks for the Philadelphia Eagles that I gave an A+. I really think Howie Roseman and the Philadelphia Eagles hit a home run in this draft. They also get a first-round pick next season from the Miami Dolphins in their trade back from number 12. This is an amazing draft for the Philadelphia Eagles, and I really believe the Eagles have one of the best drafts in the entire NFL.